In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing some tempo Kiora. I played maybe 5, 6, 7-ish games before I built this Kiora list, and I noticed there were just a bunch of creature decks running around. So I wanted to make a deck that could do decently well against control, but just kind of dominate all these creature decks running around. Like I saw like a Nihilist because people are testing her out now. Chandras are back on the ladder, which I'm happy to see, honestly. Domries were out here running the same build basically and just seeing if it could still hold it down, which I'm sure it does. So I just wanted to build a deck that I thought could fight for the board well, maybe give control a hard time, or at least have that possibility, and just kind of be like an all-arounder type deck. And with the reduction in cost of the Titans, I wanted to see how they played out, especially in a deck where you're trying to ramp. So I built this Kiora list with Circle the Druid rather than the Wizard class, just because I just wanted to go in a different direction. You guys know I like playing the Wizard class Kiora, and I thought the Brontosaurus would be a really good way of stabilizing against all these different mid-range decks and aggro decks out here in the meta right now. And it's not even that bad against control, because if you hold it for when you know they're going to have to second sun on you, then you at least won't take the 10 to face, which is a big deal whenever they're trying to beat you down with sneak creatures as well. So I'm just going to get into the list. So we have the Circle Druid, Wild Shape Wolf, 2-drop, 3/2, heal yourself 2. It's great against those mid-range aggressive lists I was talking about. Barkhide Growth is the card it puts into the top 3. Get an empty mana gem and give a random friendly creature +1/+1. So you get some guaranteed ramp, which is fantastic with Kiora. Get a little buff, which is nice if you're trying to fight for the board at the same time. And then the Dino is an 8/10 creature, trample ward, damage is dealt to this creature instead of you. At the start of your turn, heal this for 2. So this can just completely win you the game if your opponent doesn't have spot removal for the turn after, and you can set it up to where they just have to have a board wipe to stay alive. So we're running the Birds of Paradise just to give us a little bit of ramp. We are running 2 Neurobots because Kiora, especially this version of Kiora, can suffer for some card advantage. So we're just trying to play creatures that can get traded off, and then you still get a +1 out of it. That's why we're playing the Lorekeeper. Debut, add a random spell to your hand. The Tusker is just a stat stick, helps us do well against the aggro and mid-range, and then can start taking it to control once you have the board. So Gladecover Warden is a 3-drop, 3/4. After you summon a creature, give it ward. So we want our Titans to stick around after we summon them. So we want the debut effect and we want the attack to go off, and this helps ensure that happens. So this is a huge headache for control. And even some mid-range strategies where they can't just like pluck off your Titan, you just play with like a foul or a shell game or whatever. We have the Tideshaper, 3-drop, 2/2, debut, gain an empty mana gem, just the best ramp card in the game. I'm testing out the Frostlings now that the meta seems very, very creature-based right now. And I mean, I know it just started, but that's how it is at this moment. Debut, stun an enemy creature, just give ourselves some time. Can attack through some blockers if we're trying to go on the offensive. So just a good tempo card. Mage of Insight, debut, draw a card. That's exactly what we want. And a deck where, like I was saying before, the draw power is low. Shell game, transform an enemy creature into a stone turtle. It's just great removal, and there's not that much of it in this color scheme. Spearcrown Stag, debut, fight enemy creatures. So we're trying to get a 2-for-1 with this against mid-range and aggro. Drag Under, put an enemy creature into the top 8 cards of your opponent's deck. Again, some more spot removal, and between those two, that's pretty much the only spot removal we have in the entire deck. And then we have the first Titan. So we have the Frost Titan, 6-drop, 6/6, debut, attack, stun a random enemy creature. So it doesn't matter if they have ward, it's random. It feels a lot better now a turn sooner, because you're just that one turn might be exactly the pivoting point you needed to start stabilizing. Primeval Titan, debut and attack, gain an empty mana gem. So this being a turn early really matters, because you're just attacking with it, summoning and attacking with it a turn sooner than you normally would be. So you can just start going really crazy even earlier with this card. And then we have the Brawling Behemoth, reach, debut, fight an enemy creature. Again, those aggressive strategies, those mid-range strategies. And then against control, you can take out their 5/4 sneakers after they've played their elemental mastery. And then I'm still running 1 Crusher Wurms because I just think it's the best way to build a board back in this game. And you're going to set up such beefy boards, you're going to have to board wipe to survive, and then you just build a whole new board for no reason. You could almost just like roll a die and take out anything you wanted in here and just put in a Crush of Wurms if you wanted to. I'm testing the list out currently. I'm not saying this is the best version. This is just an idea that I'm toying with. I have a game against control and have a game against aggro, so you get to see how it interacts with basically the widest spectrum of speed in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Alright, so I've been versing a bunch of creature decks all night. So I was like, let me make a tempo Kiora list. And the first thing I play against after making it is a control deck. I'll keep Titan. Oh, see if that stopped OBS from acting crazy. Alright, so no early creatures.
It's time.
I might draw a wolf though. Oh my goodness. Is that working now?
Seek knowledge.
I don't see any lag. My goodness. Okay, maybe I'll draw a wolf and then pretend like I have some kind of curve.
A fellow seeker. Rouse the beast within.
Okay. Now if I top deck, I will have a turn 3 play. So that's not too bad. Yes. You're gonna play Figment after?
Let's mix it up.
Nah, not quite. Ooh. Well, I could actually get a spell that could kill that for one.
Keep a secret.
I didn't. You know, Kiora with Negate would probably be pretty good. I've done that before, but this format meta seems a lot more creature based. It's just the first deck I see after making this deck is control.
Let's mix it up. Please and thank you.
I wonder if it's Emulating Blast. Let's find out if it's Absorb. It's not. Now I'll find out. Okay, he drafted that. Gotcha. Okay, I mean, these two, that works for me. Signature spell. What you getting?
Boundless potential.
Is he gonna poke me for one, or is he gonna swing both? Okay. Poke me for one. Trade. Just feels like I'm doing a bunch of nothing. Stag might not be that good. Yep. That's an absorb, right?
Nope. Try again.
Yeah. Okay. Man, that was some serious cracking. Did you guys hear that? Get rid of this
Call
paradise,
the
get some
elements.
space. I'm just doing nothing, man. I've applied no pressure this game. You passing, holding up another absorb, and like emulating glare? I think it's emulating glare.
Right on time.
Not too smart for you. Absorb too?
I brought backup.
No absorb.
All are connected.
Alright, now we can see if he wants to Day of Judgments, and then I can get the sneak creature with my other Behemoth. And then he might not have another Day of Judgment for this thing. Okay, he just doesn't feel like he needs to yet.
Can you keep
I still think he's got it though. I think it's like this card right there.
know what?
Second emulating there. I know you had the Day of Judgment. Just have no reason to use it. Because I can't apply any pressure.
I have seen unimaginable things.
He's played every single thing he's played is in my list. No. Smite the Monstrous isn't.
Your season has passed.
Logistic analysis engaged.
I'm not gonna play this. I just need to make him Day of Judgment sooner rather than later. So we'll see if he thinks this is warranted. If he's got the Steel spell, he's just gonna take my Frost Titan from me. Okay, so he doesn't have the Steel spell, otherwise he would have taken the Frost Titan from me.
Allocation error.
And get a dude. Next turn I might get the one that bounces two things. If I get the one that buffs a lot, it might go on my sneak creature. I just don't think there's a way to win this game. Unless he's not running the second sun stuff. Okay. There's the other one.
I brought backup.
Cool. Okay, this is the one that bounces.
Trample!
Not gonna bounce until he's got at least 2 things. That's just a waste. So both Day of Judgments are gone. He's got 2 Emulating Glares that are gone. 1 Smite the Monstrous that's gone. Maybe he doesn't run Shell Game. He runs Shell Game too. It's a lot of removal. Maybe he'll think this is sufficient and pass. I'm gonna bounce this and the Figment.
They are under my protection now.
We've got some kind of pressure going now. If at any point he second suns me, I'm dead. Yeah, we have this. Now he's gonna play any other spell, get another sneak creature. You gotta have another spell. Do you not have? He didn't have another spell. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna draw.
Here's an idea.
That was a crappy draw. So I have to do that. Yar. Okay, and this gets me closer to the big trample boy. Maybe he doesn't run the second sun stuff because he just runs that much removal. I mean, he hasn't even been through half his deck yet, so. Now he has. 14 now? Or 15, okay. Didn't know if I checked before or after he drew. I don't think there's a trap in his hand.
Thank you.
Don't forget to put me for 5. For a lot more than 5, it seems.
I brought backup.
Okay. So I'm gonna play this first. So my Lorekeeper doesn't just get stats when it can't even swing. Okay.
Allow me.
I'm gonna be upset if nothing dies. Okay. Just block with the 0/6. I can't. I wouldn't use block with this.
Can you keep a secret?
Negate. Okay. It's a lot closer than I thought. I just don't think this Kiora deck is good into control. That's not what I built it for. I built it to deal with creature decks. I'll swing with the turtle too. I mean, you want to keep it.
Allow me. Of course.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe he kept it like for that block specifically. That just seems kind of crazy.
Here's an idea. How refreshing.
Okay. It'd have to Second Sun's Dawn, put it in the deck, and draw it. Wow, we got that game. That's insane.
Landwalker.
That's insane. That's insane. Okay, maybe it's not that bad into control. Maybe opponent's not that good. I don't know. But I'm really surprised I got that game, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see if we can withstand the Chandra. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum, right? We beat the control deck we shouldn't have beaten. Now we'll see if we can hold out against Chandra. I was hoping to find like decks in the middle of the road, but if we can handle both sides, then this deck might not be that bad. Yeah, Birds of Paradise just doesn't do anything, so that's much better. That's much better. Okay. And even if we don't win this game, if we do like decently well, then this deck might actually be decently positioned.
Listen to nature.
Yeah, if I can ever get to the Dino, then we're in really good shape. They'll have to just waste way too many resources to deal with it. Yeah, so we're just going to go probably 2-2. I'm probably not even going to play this on 3. Because these stats are just too juicy. So.
I hunger.
I made a friend.
Okay, that's a shame that we're going to have to trade into that, but I understand why they're testing it out, of course. Okay, well then, this is what we're doing. I don't think that was a particularly good play by them. Alright, so now we're going to do this because we can go 2 and 2. If they want to block, I'm all about it. They should just block, unless they just want to get the attack proc off. Yeah. So, I'm expecting Minotaur then.
We'll go right.
I'll just take that.
No quarter.
I'm going to gain 2 of that back, so not the end of the world. Here we go.
Rouse the beast within.
Now they could flame shot, but the wolf still trades here, so I'm comfortable doing this still. Yeah, that's fine with me. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, look at our high mana already. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Here's an idea.
Very nice indeed. Yeah, I mean if they don't have Flame Shot, I'm not gonna not play it just to play around Flame Shot. And if they Flame Shot, they pass their whole turn, and I just summon Titan, so this is going very well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and they set that up to where their field spell can get rid of this, or field spell. Too much Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past, their land. Since I'm at 8, I'm actually going to do this.
What you say?
Get another threat on the board.
Allow me.
And attack. Yep. This is what they set up, so. Now they could Flame Shot again and clear me. But I do need to play this soon. So I can play the Dino and kind of close this game out, right? What are they playing for 5? If it's the Elemental, I'm very scared. They would have just slammed it though. Right? That's something you just slam. Well. Yeah, I'm double trading all day.
Allow me.
Actually, I want to take 2. Because after I draw, I'll get a favorable here.
If I must.
Man, I really wish I could play both of these. Or both of these. Brings me to 9 and not 10. And this makes more sense, so I can play both of these on the same turn. It just stinks if they top deck Elemental. Ah, they did. That's why I was considering playing this.
If I must.
If I do this now, then these two, I'll actually be able to trade here. Yeah, let's just do this now. Right? Yeah, I'm putting it off too long.
All are connected.
So he has a shot for another flame shot, right? Okay. Play some other stuff I don't care about. I think he just killed himself. Yeah, he just killed himself. He knew I could. I had a 1/3 shot of having this card. I mean, he didn't really have a choice, right?
Eat dirt, landwalker.
Yeah, good game.
Okay, you win.
Cool. I'll take that. Went very well. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.